Jonathan V, how do we take the inverse on this? Algebraically, what do you do? Do we have an f of x? So do I have to do that? No. What's next? Switch the y and the x. Jonathan V, tell me what to write. Thank you. Juan, what do we do next? Juan, what's next? Correct. A lot of students probably made a mistake there. Remember, this is a 2. These will cancel. So you're just left with the y. The reason why it's plus or minus x squared equals 4. What are two numbers when you multiply by itself equal 4? 2 and negative 2. So that's why it's a plus and a minus. Think of this example like all the time when you're doing the powers of 2. Okay. So now we can say, Chantel, what do we change that one to? So tell me what to write. And our restriction over domain is, we can say like something like when x is greater than 0. Let's graph this. Let's see. Let's show you why. So I'm going to put in the original. Now for the inverse, I'm just going to pick one of those. So I'm going to pick positive. Remember, the biggest mistake in your graphing calculator is usually the subtraction and negative button. Got it? And then I'm going to press zoom 6. So here's x squared plus 5. There is the second one, the inverse. And look what happens when I restricted it. Do you see it? If I put my finger over it, that's that part. Are you following? If I did it the other way, let's just say I restricted x is less than 0, then when I graphed this one, so I'm putting my finger over it, you don't see it. The reflection is that way. Does that make sense? So that's why we have to put that restriction there.